Hey, so I wanted to make a quick video about my experience with the Scott Yancey um, convention type of thing that they have. Um, I think before it was him and his wife. I don't really know his wife, Aimee. Anyways, so about 2 years ago. Oh, the reason why I want to make this video is because I woke up and I saw on TV a commercial for the Scott Yancey heading to New York.com, like seminar. And I'm like, wow, they're still at it. And in the commercial, it looks like everybody's happy and they meet him, in Vegas and everything's so great. And in the commercial, it shows a hot buffet, like buffet style food. I'm like, okay, so they're doing buffet style food now? So I remember about 2 years ago, I got this like thing, like an invite or something in the mail, and I'm like all for doing things like going to conference centers and feeling important, even though I really wasn't really looking into getting into real estate. I'm not sure how they found me, but I just got this invitation and it seemed really neat, and it said free lunch, and plus you get MP3 player, and it looked like they had a picture of a little iPod, like one of those minis or whatever, and a laptop and a free lunch. And I'm like, oh, a free lunch, that sounds kind of good. Like, I'm all for it. I like getting free stuff and finding things to do. So I reserved a spot, and I put my name with a guest. So they had it in nice it's Hampton Inn, which is close to me, and it was nice, and I had fancy looking. So I was wondering, where do we get our freebies? Our freebies. You like my shirt? Okay. So yeah. Anyways, I didn't see any laptops. What is that thing? Like, okay. I didn't see any laptop. I didn't see any MP3 players, and I was pretty hungry. And there was no mention. There's like things floating around. There was like no mention of lunch or whatever. It was a summer day, and it was really nice, and the door was open to let in some fresh air, and we sat down, and the people, Scott and Aimee, were not there, even though their picture is on the cover of the invite that I got. We got a seat, and like, I was kind of wondering what was this all about, because I really just went because I wanted the free thing and some kind of entertainment for me, because I wanted to feel important. I don't know. But everybody around me seemed like they already knew what was going on, and they all looked very professional, and they were all business looking. I don't know. I mean, I didn't dress like this. I dressed better. I'm just chilling right now. Chili peppers. And I'm not wearing any makeup. I look awful. Sorry. I don't care. But everybody else seemed to know like what was going on. And my friend Mike was like, that I brought with me, he's like, this is a scam. He's like, I did this before, and I got taken $1,000 from me. And I'm like, you don't even know what it's about, though. What do you mean? I don't know. But we listened to the speaker, and they were talking about, investing and being able to flip houses. And I really thought that sounded great. I'm like, hey, I could do that. Flip houses. That would be something that it would sound fun. My aunt does it, but my aunt is rich, so she's able to do it. I'm not rich. You know what I mean? They actually buy houses, and they fix them up, and they sell them. But they do it on their own. Like, they didn't do any conventions or conference like that. But I'm thinking, hey, this is really something I could see myself doing. And I started to get excited and more interesting the more they spoke about it. And they said, you don't even have to do the work. You'll have a crew doing it for you. And I'm just like, okay. But I don't have money, so eventually they said, it was like 90 minutes of speaking, and it was really saying a lot of things that sounds great. But then they started saying that you had to secure your spot for the next conference. That is a 3-day conference, and it was about, I don't remember, this was 2 years ago after all, but I'd say it was a little bit, maybe $1,100 or $900, I'm not sure. But when they said that, like, people around me, they were all nodding and like infomercial people. And to tell you the truth, I feel like those people were actually actors. Like, it was very weird feeling and like fake feeling. Like, everybody was just like and happy and asking questions. And when they said, you guys secure your spot right now, so everybody head on back. Like, all of a sudden, like, about like 5 people got up out of their seats and scurried back to sign up and pay $900 to secure their spot. And I'm like, really? They're gonna do that? Like, they have that money? Okay. I think those people were like actors or like paid to do that, because who's gonna actually get up out of their seat and go to sign up? I mean, you're trying to make money, yeah, but what about people like me who don't have money to invest to do that? I don't. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to put money away in a Roth, I'm trying to prepare for our future and stuff, but it is hard to do. So a lot of people are hopeful for some kind of opportunity that sounds great. Like, yeah, I could flip houses, I could do that. But it's really tough when people really do not have the money to do so. And we were gonna wait for the lunch, but we saw that it was just these like hoagie sandwiches, looked really cheap kind of lunch, and I never saw an MP3 player. I actually was gonna wait to get the lunch, but my friend Mike was like, "Let's get out of here." He didn't even want to wait to get. He didn't want a lunch because it took a while, and everybody was like out and about and in the bathroom. Everybody looked so excited and thrilled about this opportunity, but I'm like, no way, this is real. Like, this has to be just, everything is just fake. So we actually didn't wait around for the lunch. I wish I would have, because I think it'd be interesting now to go and just kind of document it. Like, if I get an invitation again, I'm just going to take a little camera and just document, what is it illegal to do? Is one of his people going to be like, oh, that's illegal, you can't film our conference, you can't take pictures? Oh, really? Well, if they're all scamming, and I've read so many things online, reviews, negative reviews, it sounds like a scam. I mean, it is a scam unless you're willing to fork over $30,000 for some knowledge that you are able to do, then great, but I'm not able to do that, and a lot of people aren't. I just wanted to share my story. I didn't really say anything of substance. I'm just saying my experience that happened when I went. Maybe I'll go again, like I said, and I'll raise my hand and be like, you guys are a scam. Like, you really are a scam. And then, oh yeah, and then they had a speaker, somebody in the area, somebody local, supposedly, that went through it, and they actually went to Vegas and they met Scott and Aimee. Yeah, they did, and it was so great. And now he just flipped his first house. And I'm like, wow, that guy really went through all of that. He didn't say like what he had to go through to get to that point, which is continuously paying for these seminars and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. If they offer you a lunch and it looks like a hot buffet, or if they put in an iPod and you don't get any of that, they're lying to you, so don't even. That's what I say. Alright, I think I spoke enough. Thanks for listening.